Hello, my name is Nicola Perkins. I'm the head of MBN, the Moorgate Broker Network, and I'm just going to take a few minutes probably to explain what the Moorgate Broker Network is, how we work, just in case anyone has any questions they're not sure of, they can look at this and find out. So just to make you aware, Moorgate Broker Network initially didn't exist before. It was Moorgate Finance Limited, which was set up by Tom Roberts in 2014. I think he started off with just himself. He eventually grew. Adam Drawater joined in 2021. Adam comes from a background of Scania Finance, which is where I knew Adam from. He also has an insurance background as well, so 20 plus years. And then after that, MBN was created with only one introducer in 2022. And then since then to recently, we now have 26 introducers. So it's been growing and expanding quite nicely, not too quick, because we don't want it to be too quick. We want to make sure we provide the right service to our introducers. So I think it's a nice steady growth at the moment. Some of the most one of the most common questions I always get from potential introducers, the first one they want to know is what's the split? What's the commission that MBN will take? So our split is a 70%, 30% split. That's 70% to the introducer, 30% to the MBN. We don't have any upfront or joining fees. We don't have any monthly fees, which I know other broker networks ask for. We do get, said, why do we have such a higher split? I know other broker networks have I think normally it's either 80-20 or even 85-15. The reason for that, I'll come on to in a moment's time to explain. But the way we can, how do we onboard an introducer? So we have a 5-step onboarding process. First of all, arrange a meeting or a call with myself. You can happy to meet face to face, or it can be via Teams or just initial phone call. Not a problem, because you need to understand how we work. We'll issue, if you want to come on board, we'll issue our contracts and any onboarding details we'll need, such as, ID, make sure we've got your bank account details so we can actually pay you commission, very important, anything like that. Once we've got that information back, we can then submit your application to the FCA. But you can begin introducing non-regulated business straight away. We just can't accept regulated business until we've got your FCA approval. But we've got a dedicated compliance department who can take care of the legal stuff for the FCA. They'll be contacting you, can ask you for anything we'll need, can help you through that process. So they'll take care of that for you. In terms of how do we process a deal and what does it look like? We at the Moorgate Broker Network, we work very differently to some of the other broker networks that are around. So what we do is our AR introducer deals with the customer direct. Other than ID verification, as far as the AR looks after their customer. They will submit a proposal with supporting information like accounts, bank statements to our MBN team. And then the MBN team, what they'll do is they'll load that onto our CRM system and make sure we've got everything there. There might be some little things missing that you might not have, the introducer might not have seen. So it's just, we'll sense check it all, make sure it's all okay. We then will send that to out to a lender that we think is suitable for that deal to go to, dependent on the introducer's requirement on, is it speed that's important here? Is it the rate? Is it the rate sensitive customer? Depending on that, we'll go to the right kind of lender. So it will be the MBN team going to the lenders, not the ARs or introducers. After an acceptance we've got an acceptance, the MBN team will then send out invoice instructions to the AR introducer to request a sales invoice. Once we get the invoice in, we'll have it checked, and then we'll produce the relevant documentation. So some lenders will want the broker to do documents, some will do them themselves, some will have a portal. We'll basically take care of all that. We'll do the documents, we'll get them sent to the AR, or we can do it via e-sign if you prefer, and get them sent to the customer. After the documents have been signed by the customer, the MBN then will produce a payout pack, which we'll package up and send to the lender. And then once the lender has paid that deal out, we will then get paid our commission, hopefully relatively quickly, although there are some lenders that like to take their time in paying commission nowadays. But once we receive that commission money in our bank account, the MBN team will then request the commission invoice from the AR introducer. And then we will pay out commission on every Wednesday and Friday. So we have 2 payment runs to pay commission out to our introducers. The types of different products we support, we do a lot of asset finance, mainly hard, but we do have soft assets as well. Refinance, which is becoming more and more popular at the moment, as well as loans as well, secured and unsecured. Invoice finance, we have a number of lenders that will do that as well. And sometimes it's nice if you're doing asset finance or a refinance deal for a customer, we can always try and help you cross-sell the invoice finance as well. So that's not a problem. VAT funding, where a customer is struggling to pay their VAT, but their VAT bill in one go, you can spread it over 3 months. Corporation tax loans, again, similar to the VAT funding, corporation tax, spread it over 12 months. We can look at commercial mortgages, bridging and development loans. We have business protection and fleet insurance that we can also provide quotes for and get that sorted for your customers if they're buying vehicles or even machinery as well. So we have various different lenders. Asset finance lenders, we have over 72. Loan providers, probably over 30, ranging all different tiers. Here is just some example of some of the lenders that we currently use, but obviously there is a lot more there. So the benefits of joining the Moorgate Broker Network, there is no upfront or joining fees. We don't charge them. We have a massive panel of funders, which we do put a lot of volume of business to them. So with some, we can get preferential rates, can ask for favours now and again, not on every deal, but on some. We can provide holiday cover. So if an introducer is going on holiday, we can look after deals that they've currently got ongoing for them, or be a dedicated contact if they need to get hold of someone. So we can be your back office support. We have a dedicated credit team who place deals out to lenders. That's their job. That's what they do. We have 5 of them there. That's all they do. They know the lender panel. They know it very well. They know what lenders look for. And sometimes they can find stuff that some people don't see, you know. So they're very good at what they do. Our finance support team with the full document and invoice raising support will do all that. We have a brilliant marketing department as well that can offer support and help, offer advice. And we have regular marketing calls as well, where you can just do like marketing one-to-ones that you can drop in and speak to them about. NACFB membership is also included, credit safe login, so you can search companies, custom built calculators and tools, so it helps you quote your customers easily. We do send out rates for, I'd say, 20 of our core lenders on a regular basis, just so you can see the sorts of rates in the market. So whenever we get new rates, you'll be notified of them. We have compliance department as well that can help and support you with the compliance stuff. We can make sure, we will make sure you're compliant. We'll make sure that you have terms of business, privacy policies that are, you know, the customer can view quite clearly. So we will do checks on that to make sure you are compliant. And you're welcome to come and work for our offices. We have a lovely office that has various different rooms just outside Toaster, Northampton. And it's a nice place to work, and our introducers are more than welcome to just come in and drop by and work in any of our offices whenever they feel like they need to. Here we have a few case studies, a few examples of some of the deals that ARs have placed with us. So we've had here a refinance deal for a film production company and wanted to refinance some of their film trailers, that some of their stars, or their makeup trailers as well, where they get ready. So we managed to release £700,000 to that customer, with the AR earning £17,500 commission. Another one, invoice finance, which is paid every month. Again, secured a £750,000 limit on a haulage company. The AR roughly gets a monthly commission of £220 every month, every time they draw down from that. And then lastly, asset finance deal for a Porsche, high net worth individual, AR commission £2,900. So just a wide range of different deals that we have helped our introducers get over the line. With marketing, I've mentioned marketing support, but just more specifically, marketing, they do marketing webinars, which is included in the membership. You can just drop into their sessions. They do them every quarter. We also have marketing promotions that can be done, that we will share with you as well. White label flyers all the time. If there's new products being advertised, our marketing department will put them on a white label document, send them out to our ARs, so they can then put them on their own, I suppose, headed paper, as it were, and send it out as if it was their own. And then introduce websites where we can assist with website building. There is an additional cost to that, though, just to make it very clear, but they can assist with that side of things as well. That is it from me for now. Does anyone have any questions at the moment with this one? I think, hang on. Yep, Derek's just asking about the 70-30 split. So again, I mentioned at the start, the 70-30 split. The reason why we take more than other networks is because we do a lot of the back office support. I think other networks, the introducers are given a list of lenders and they contact them directly. They place their own deals, basically. You have to place your own deals. You'll do your own documentation. You do your own payout pack. We work and if that's what you want to do, there's other networks available. But MBN is different. We try and take all that away. We try and do that whole back office support. And that's why the split is that way. So that's why it is. John is asking about, will I have direct contact with lenders? So if a lender gets one of your proposals in, if they want to talk directly to the salesperson, then we have no problem with them talking to the AR about that deal. But we try and limit it where we can, just because of I suppose the lenders, sometimes they're busy enough as it is, but also we want the introducers, the ARs, to go out there and sell and just spend the time talking to their customers, getting to know those customers, and actually, sell them the products that will help them in their future business. And by the looks of it, I think that is all the questions. Well, thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully that's been helpful. But if there's any questions, anything further I haven't covered, please feel free to email or give me a call. Thank you.